they sort of a uniform for the, I don't know, militia, military, or whatever in Humblewood? And if so, are these wearing it? I'm assuming the answer is no, but it doesn't hurt to ask.
The official militia, military, etc. is known as the Perch Guard, and the Perch Guard comprises entirely of what's the word I'm looking for?
Bird folk?
Bird folk, yes.
Okay.
So Mapox and Vulpin would not be it.
Chorky says, what's going on here?
The Vulpin woman kind of sneers and says, absolutely nothing.
I'll say, yes, nothing. It seems like there's a good haul in there.
Lynetta and Steph, why don't you guys give me an insight check?
How would I go about doing that?
So go to your character sheet, and on the left-hand area where there are skills, you should be able to click insight and have it roll.
Oh, I clicked investigation. My bad. Hang on.
Okay. Yep, they're bandits. That's about all you can tell from what's happening here. You're just familiar with, yup, it's a heist.
I mean, honestly, if you're gonna rob someone, do you really have to block the road? It's just bad form.
Chorky looks back at her, kind of confused.
The woman kind of snorts.
I'll move towards the front.
But
the woman kind of snorts at you, the Vulpin woman, and says, it's not like we really care who comes along this road anyway.
I mean, if you don't care, then I guess we can be on our way. If you would just kindly move the cart out of the way.
She just looks at you with great confusion. And the Mapox kind of whisper to one another, and she gives a gesture with her hands. And the Mapox, well, not that gesture.
Oh, okay.
She makes like a gesture with her hand to them and a sharp whistle between her teeth, and the Mapox draw their weapons.
Chorky readies his bow.
Alright, so for those who are new to D&D and Roll20, what we're going to do now is roll initiative. Alright, so the way that combat works now is this is the turn order. And Vel, since you rolled the highest, you get to go first. I know you're new to D&D, so feel free to ask me, you know, can I do this? Can I do that? Can I attack this person? What are my options here?
I don't know. Swing and hit them. Sorry, I got people
That's
talking.
Fine. So you're towards the back, so you would have to move up to get to them.
Oh, okay.
Now you can move 30 feet in a round. Each of these boxes is 5 feet. So I believe you can move through your allies.
Okay.
So if you moved, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, you could either be here or you could be here within your turn. You can move and you can attack within the same turn as long as you move 30 feet or less. So if you move your max, you can wind up in 1, 2, or 3.
I guess I'll go here.
Okay, sure. So
do I have to do anything, or can I just like swing and try and hit him?
Yeah, you can swing. So what you would do is from your character sheet, you would select whichever weapon you want to attack them with, whether do you want to attack with the two-handed longsword attack, do you want to attack with the great sword, the light hammer, whatever. You click on the name under attacks and spellcasting of whichever of those you want to use. You swung a 19. You hit. So now what you can do to determine damage is where it says 19 and 12. Towards the bottom there is the word greatsword. You can click the word greatsword and it will roll your damage. Okay. So you draw your mighty sword and you hack into this guy and he just collapses. He doesn't have a chance to react. You just downed him like it was nobody's business.
One shot.
Yeah. So I'm going to mark him. I'm actually going to mark him with that. There. He's downed. He is no longer a problem.
Was
All
he
right.
Mapak 1?
He sure was.
So it's my turn.
It is.
Oh,
Mapak 1
boy,
went
how
down.
exciting.
Now it is
Sorry,
Chorky's move.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the leader person there. Which I think that's how I'm doing things. Let's see.
All right, so you rolled a 16.
Yep.
Let me look at her.
And I think you said it was a vulpine.
Yes,
Vulpine or
and
whatever.
you hit her.
Cool. And the 10 below is the amount of damage?
Yep. That's not the button that I wanted. 27. Okay. We're just going to pretend the other way around until Vel gets back. So this one is now Mapak 2. It goes up and it swings for Steph's character, for Scarlet.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll again. Does a 15 hit you?
15 is my AC, so I don't know if that goes to the attacker or defender on that one.
The rule that I have been described as meets it, beats it. So 15 does hit you. So let me bring up my little buddy here and see what kind of damage he's dealing. Cat, don't eat that. I need that die. He does 5 damage. And it is now Kellogg's turn.
Sweet. Okay. We're to cast a fairy fire such that it'll hit the 4 that are grouped on the left.
Okay.
Do I hit my button? What do I do?
So what you should be able to do to drag your fairy fire is if you go to your journal, you should be able to like click on the name of it and drag it onto the battlefield.
Bam.
Now,
Oh, nice.
place it however you want to place it.
Yeah, I want to do it like that.
Okay. So, fairy fire. So I need to give them dex saving throws. Sure.
Go. I'm trying to think if there's a way to say it with my AC. Or DC rather.
Yep, so what is your save number on that, I suppose?
Oh, 14.
14, okay. Alright, so that one beats it. That one does not. So if they fail the DC, they
glow violet.
They glow violet.
And if you attack them, you get advantage.
Okay.
And they can't be
So,
invisible.
alright. I'm just gonna scoot this real quick, and this guy, we'll say he's got disadvantage against him, or he's got advantage against him. Alright, so Scarlet, you are up.
Hang on.
Oh, you get to go
Did
more?
you?
My bad.
Sorry, yeah. I wanted to move 5, 10, 15, and cast Bardic Inspiration on Scarlet.
Okay.
So she'll get a +2. You can throw an extra d6 on a roll after you roll it, but before you check.
Okay. Okay, I'll just take a swing at this guy in front of me.
Okay. That was a nat 20, right? No, it was a 19. I'm sorry.
19.
Yep. So you hit him. Feel free to roll your damage. All right, 9 damage. He is looking really like you pierced him through the stomach.
That
He's
Bardic Inspiration, is that just to hit or is that to damage?
I think it's just for hits
Just for
and
hits?
skill checks
yeah.
Okay.
and saving throws.
So you like pierced him right in the gut with that. You managed to get right between, all of the chinks in his armor and everything, and he's really looking pretty beat down by that. You are up. Oh,
I was
step.
going to say, I can't step away without provoking an attack of opportunity, can I?
You can move.
Or is that not a thing in this edition? I didn't really read up on
So,
it.
attack of opportunity has a different name now, but it does exist. So you can move here or here, anywhere within 5 feet of the guy, but you can't
Mhm.
leave his threatened zone. I forget what the exact word. I still call it attack of opportunity because that makes sense to me.
Now, this stuff here, is that bushes?
No, it's just grass.
Oh, okay. Is it tall grass?
It's just grass.
Like hideable grass?
No, it's not hideable grass.
Okay. Then I'll just stay where I am then.
For those of you who are not familiar with what an attack of opportunity is, if you walk next to an enemy character and then you leave the area that they're able to attack in, they get to swing at you as you walk away from them. Basically, the idea is that you're turning your back and leaving, so they get a free attack. So Steph doesn't want to provoke a free attack, so she's staying within range.
Is that just if they have a melee weapon?
Yeah, that's just if they have a melee weapon. Spells and bows don't provoke. So it is now Yu's turn.
How far is the range of my bow?
Is it a short bow or a long bow?
Bow.
I believe either way it's like, I think it's about 60 feet. Let me just double check on that.
Should be within range of everything,
Yeah.
I think.
It used to be within range of either everything or everything but the fancy lady. So let me just double check on.
It'll show when you roll it,
Yeah.
or if you roll it.
Short bow is 80 range.
Oh yeah, you fine then.
Okay. So I will shoot the lady.
Okay.
So just click.
Yep. Okay. So you hit the lady. So under the roll that you did there where it says 2317, click the word short bow and it will roll your damage. 4. Okay. I'm gonna scoot this again because for some reason it won't let me interact with tokens while that's on top.
So does that stay and like affect anything that's within it?
That's a good question. Let me read the spell. I believe it just. It exists. You have concentration up to 1 minute. That thing will last. So as long
Right,
as
but
you.
like, if something is standing in it but met the save, are they still prone to it? Like
They met the save, so they're fine. It's only for
it doesn't do
new
anything
creatures.
to them.
Yeah. If
And
this
illumination.
if this guy walked back into here, he would have to make a throw. But this lady does not have to make a new throw. Does that make sense?
And if
Just the
they
smelly
walk
guy.
out of it, are they still affected by it?
Just the one that failed to save.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So Ew had her turn. It is now. Gosh, I keep. Apoc 3's turn. So he runs up and swings at Velitha's character. Now he got a 19, So, Val, I believe a 19 hits you, correct? And you can tell because the blue bar that you have is your armor class, so if a 19 is bigger than that number, it would hit you. I heard something.
Sorry.
It's fine. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what, the green one or the blue one?
The blue one.
Okay, that's 16.
Okay, then so the 19 does hit you. He walks up to you and takes a swing. So he
Damn.
deals 6 damage. And if you want to reflect that damage, you can either change it on your sheet, or if you double click your token where it says bar 1, you can change it to, you know, however much damage you took. I think it would be 6 out of 12. Oh,
I have a sort of a question.
sure.
The enemy in the back,
Mm-hmm.
I think Bullpine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see an initiative roll for it.
She didn't join the battle yet.
Oh, so she didn't. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Yep.
She's just watching, taking arrows and stuff.
Yeah.
Got it.
She's doing the equivalent of like holding her action until she wants to do something.
Okay.
For those who are not familiar with holding your action, instead of going in the order on the sheet, like Vel is a 19, so she could go first. Vel, you could instead choose to see what other people are doing, and maybe Mapak 1 over here goes and attacks you and does a crap load of damage. You could choose to go right after Mapak 1 and go and attack it instead. So the character basically decided, I don't want to go yet, I'm going to go when I feel like going. And now we are back to the top of the turn order. So it is Vel's character's turn again.
So do I just go hit another one?
Sure, if you want to attack another one, you can do that. If you want to do something else, you're able to do that.
Bernie is
If
glowing.
you're gonna do that, you're next to one, so it would make sense to attack that one, but obviously you can do whatever you want.
Right, the one that you're standing next to, it's got the little funny marker there. He's glowing, what did you say, purple, Fel?
Yeah, violet.
He's glowing violet. You can see him pretty easily.
And he just smacked you.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll hit him back.
All right, I'm gonna hit him back.
Do I need to click at the sword or whatever again?
Yeah, on your character sheet you would click whatever you was that you clicked before. Longsword, was it? Greatsword? I think it was greatsword. Let me check. Greatsword, yep. All right. You hit him again. And so roll your damage. Okay. He also goes down. Let me do that. So during all of this, oh, hut, hut. The Vulpin lady decides now is the time for her to get involved. So this stupid blue box, I need to figure out a way around it. She comes rushing over to Velitha's character.
Rude.
Rude. And she brandishes her short sword. And swings. Let's see. I believe Another 19 would hit you. And then she swings again. This one misses. However, the first one does 3 damage. So she does 3 damage on her first hit, and then swings at you and misses a second time.
My turn?
Yep. Oh, wait. Nope,
Uh,
Mapak 1 goes.
Oh, I thought that my pack one was down. Okay.
No,
No,
Mapak.
Mapak one is the one next to me.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's the one next to her. So what's going on here? So he will swing at, actually, he will step over here like an idiot, and then swing at, Scarlet. He swings and misses with a 12.
Chorky?
Yeah.
Chorky glances at him, but then readies his bow and again fires at the Volpang.
Alright.
Let's see here.
Okay. You hit with your arrow and you do some damage.
Still standing, huh?
Mm-hmm. She's made of pretty tough stuff from what you can tell.
Yep. Chorky
Alright.
figures either it's better armor than he thought, or she's a strong one.
Kellogg, it is your go.
Okay, so like this guy, he's the guy that was getting mugged, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the like shape on the ground that was kind of whimpering.
Yeah. Okay. So I would like to cast Vicious Mockery at this one then, with a caw. So DC 14.
A DC 14.
Rooster.
Say, do you want to explain what Vicious Mockery is for those unfamiliar?
I'll link the actual thing.
Sure.
Maybe.
Oh, that was...
It's the one time it doesn't.
Maybe
Oops. Basically, I just insult him so much he gets really sad about
First,
things.
you find a bald Canadian guy.
Yeah, you basically make him fun of them a lot. She doesn't seem to be too interested or too affected by it. Your jokes fall flat.
We'll give Belle a Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. So, Vel's Bardic Inspiration gives her a +6 to an attack roll.
6. Yep. After rolling it
a D6, I'm sorry. Yes, 1D6. Alright, Scarlet, you
Oops.
are up. Oh, that's fine.
I'll just attack, I'll attack the raccoon guy again.
Sure. Now, I could be wrong, but I believe that you get a sneak attack bonus for that.
I do, now that he's in advantage.
Yep.
So that's a +6 to my damage.
Yep.
Or plus a d6.
Yep.
So I hit him for 20. I do that.
Yep, you do hit him.
Okay, I'm just saying. Alright. And then... So it would be 13.
Okay. Yeah, the full reason that I moved him there was just to explain sneak attack, because I know both you and Lynetta have an opportunity for sneak attacks. Lynetta, basically, because this character has other allies around him, or others of your allies around him, you get to do additional damage as a sneak attack. The idea being that he's a little bit distracted by what's going on.
Just flanking, right?
Hmm?
Just flanking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the rest of us get advantage for the same scenario.
So he goes down. He was not doing too hot even before that, and you just really messed him up.
Can I drop my rapier and take out my bow?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Dropping your weapon is a free action, so you are welcome to drop your weapon at any point in time and then draw your weapon. You
Okay,
can.
so can I also move a 5-foot
Mhm.
step?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna move here. I'll drop my rapier and draw my bow.
Sure. And you don't have to call it a 5-foot step. It's just part of your movement is dropping your weapon. The idea being
Okay.
that, like, if you want to run and drop your weapon, then that's easy.
Okay.
Either drawing your weapon or sheathing your weapon requires more effort. So if you wanted to sheath a weapon and draw your bow, you cannot do that, but you can drop it and draw your bow.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just do that.
Okay. And it is now Ewe's turn.
I'll shoot the lady.
Alright, so 6 plus 2 plus 2. You don't hit on that particular attack. So you miss on that one. I don't know why that's below there.
If I've kept track properly, I think Vel has taken 8 damage.
Vel has taken 6 plus 3. She's taken 9 damage.
Oh, that's right. I think the 5 was the first thing that didn't count. Yep.
Yeah. She took 6 damage and then another 3 or something like that. Yes, 6 and then 3. Because the Vulpin missed on her second swing there.
Mm-hmm.
So now it is the Vulpin's turn once again. The Vulpin kind of looks around and notices her companions and then barks out a laugh. She says, "You folks have actually given me a proper fight. I can't believe it." She then sheathes her weapon and says, "Toodaloo, I'll see you later," and just sprints off. Now,
Can I shoot her?
as she sprints off, Vel has the opportunity to make an attack because she is turning her back towards Vel and leaving Vel's threatened area. Oof. Alright, so you roll the 7, you swing and you miss. She's just a little bit too quick on the draw there.
Inspiration on it, but
Um,
maybe it would be a foot check, but
yeah, let me
I doubt a
actually
13 will hit.
do that there. So yeah, she tears off into the distance. She moves exceptionally fast. And quickly disappears into a tree line that's about like 20 feet off of the edge of the map.
Even though I have a bow, I have no chance to shoot at her, huh?
Yeah, she disappears into the tree line.
Okie doke.
So at this point, you can either chase her down, or you can remain here and deal with the situation at hand.
Chorky looks at Vel and says, "You okay?"